Hi guys. Well, this is like one of my first videos, if not my first, and the camera's really far away from me, so I hope you guys hear me. I'm actually, I just wanted to talk about today about Ramadan and me going into Ramadan, I guess. I've been on this journey for quite a while now, and I'm thinking of converting into becoming a Muslim. I want to do this because my whole life I've been forced to be, what they call, in my country they call that Católico, which I think is Catholic. And so I've been forced to that. I've been forced into that. I actually wanted to get myself baptized at 13 because I didn't get baptized as a child. So at my 13th year, I decided, you know what, I want to get baptized. I went to the church. We did everything, but I was forced to be a Catholic because my family was a Catholic. So when that was back when I was living on Curacao, by the way, which is my home country. Now I live in the Netherlands, and it's been about a year now, and I feel as if a lot has changed, and I decided I want to become a Muslim. And this is the first step. Well, not the first step. I mean, I've gathered information like about the 5 pillars. I try to pray 5 times a day. I also go through the rituals of like cleaning myself, etc. The reason I want to convert to Islam is because I think they have a lot of things that I believe in as well. For example, not eating pork, Ramadan, which is actually a kind of intermittent fasting, and I believe in fasting. I believe that it's good and healthy for the body. So that's one thing as well that I would want to start doing more often. And this is the reason why I think I actually believe Islam is the path for me. Also, I think it's easier for me to have not a goal, but reach a certain goal in life if I know I can believe that somebody has my back. Even if I fall in hard times, I know that somebody just has my back, and I think Allah always pulls through for me. Like for example, these past few days, I haven't been praying, etc. So a couple of days ago, I started praying again, and I needed some jobs. I do like music production, mixing, mastering, recording people, and suddenly somebody like messaged our record label on this website, and we got some jobs again. So I was thinking like, wow, that's actually very cool, you know. Allah just has your back regardless of anything. So yeah. I forgot the point I was getting to. Oh yeah, so Allah has your back, has my back throughout everything. That's why I think that's also a reason why converting to Islam is something for me. Let me speak now a little bit about the Ramadan itself. I actually like the Ramadan. It's been going great up until now, but what you have to understand is that it's very hard. So let's say for example, I hold it out until about 6 p.m. and I don't shit on myself for it. I don't bash myself for it because this is my first year trying to do this, and I know that Allah knows I'm doing my best. The thing is, let's say for example you stop eating at 12, that means that's 21 hours until I can eat back here in the Netherlands. Back in my country that would be 18 hours, and trust me, those last 3 hours, that's hell. So it's it's basically 21 hours. If I don't look in the lens, I'm sorry, I keep looking on the side of the camera to see if the video is good. Okay, so basically that's 21 hours. And that means I have a window of like 3 hours to eat. Not 3 hours, it's more, but since you know you want to sleep on time, etc. and all that, because the sun goes down here at like 9, sometimes like almost 10. So you have around a window of 2 hours if you want to get 8 hours. Well, not even 8, less, because you have to wake before. You have to wake up at a certain time. So let's say you go through that whole day, eat at 9, then wake up around 5 or 6, and then repeat that whole cycle. It's possible. It's just harder. So I tend to just eat around 6, 7, sometimes 8, depending on my hunger. But I try to hold it out as much until that 9 o'clock. Um, I have to say for myself, I don't. These days I've been sleeping very badly. I've been, because of the like quarantine and corona shit and everything. So I've been sleeping at around, I think, 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning. I've also had like these, you could say, demons on me that I feel as if they're holding me back to reach my goals. That's why I also sleep late, because I keep thinking about those things. I think I'm gonna make a separate video about that, but yeah, I've been sleeping really, really early, and well, late. Depending on how you see it, but anyway, around 5, 6, some days even 7 o'clock, and of course it like fucks up my whole cycle, and it makes Ramadan harder for me as well. But yeah, 21 hours of Ramadan is pretty hard. It's pretty intense every day for 30 days. Right, that's what I'm saying. Right now, for me, it's going pretty okay, but I think for anyone else, it would be pretty hard. Um, well, for somebody that hasn't done it and wants to try it. So yeah, that was kind of my video for the day, actually. Like, share, and subscribe. When I get around 1,000 followers, I'll start doing post notification shoutouts and stuff like that. But right now I'm like at 0 subscribers, so do you think?